least, I think. Right, but I kind of look at it on the 15-minute side. If I can get a close back inside the range on a 15-minute, that's probably enough evidence for me, right, to say that it could rotate through the entire range. So I need to see a definitive price closing, and 15 minutes is probably the lowest time frame that I would entertain it.
Gotcha. Right, so that price again, 41.8060. I'm just marking this out on my charts. And if you guys don't know Coach Ray and Vince, they've been here doing the opening call with us. You guys have seen them on Top Step TV. But they do classes in Discord every day, 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central Time. Right now, I'm just kind of getting in the mind of Coach Ray and how he's looking at this trade. So 41.8060 is that value high that he was looking at. And again, he's not for trading advice, just educational purposes only. What you would be looking for then is price level, but now I need to see acceptance, and that looks like a 15-minute candle. So I pull up a 15-minute chart on my screen here. We see a wick under that level. That is not confirmation of a trade, but no close, right? And we got about 2 minutes to go before this 15-minute candle closes. If it then closes from there, I know what Coach Ray does. He goes down to a shorter time frame chart and looks for an entry based on the channel or something like that. I've been listening, man. I've been taking notes.
All right, awesome.
Nice. And hopefully you all have as well. Enjoy doing this trade with you guys here. All right, 41.8150 last trade there in crude oil. Nasdaq 25.191 half. The S&P last trade over there 6,875 in crude oil. Let me take a look back at this crude oil. No close outside of, actually closed long outside of the opening range. I'm gonna get long crude oil here. On this opening range trade. It's giving me a better price than I could have gotten.
Nice. That's good. I like that.
Cheaper the better.
Cheaper the better.
Yep. Exactly. I'm going to buy three micro crude long. The stop is going to be 2 ATRs on the 5-minute chart. So 16 ticks, not risking a whole lot here at all. Wow, this is might be able to add to this one. Risking less than $50 on this trade.
There we go. Beautiful.
Those are the kind of trades we
That's
want
a
to be
small opening range. That is the kind of trade we want to be a part of, for sure. I'm going to look for at least a 2-to-1 on this trade. So about $100 to the upside. Risk for 30 ticks, and there we go. $50 risk. $50 risk on a crude oil trade. That is the opening range trade. Again, why am I taking this trade? We had a candle close outside of the range to the upside. Here's our 5-minute opening range that the chat voted for. We did have a candle close outside that range. It tells me to get long and have reasonable risk and just let the market play out from there. So let's see if we can get any continuation here.
I'd love to see up 25 move off that long you got there. That would be nice.
It'd be real nice. That would be real nice. Let's take a look at the schedule for today. Last full trading day of Top Step TV this week. Last full trading day of the markets. Remember, Top Step TV is going to be off air Thursday and Friday this week. Everybody enjoying the holiday. Even if you don't celebrate, enjoy some time off. But we got a great show of trading lined up ahead for you. This is the opening call. We had Aaron and D with the London Open and the Euro trade earlier this morning. But for fast markets, we got Andre, Jack, Dakota, and Thomas coming in for fast markets. After that, we got a morning recap, myself and Jack. For power players, we got myself, JD, and CJ. For power players, that is 11:15 Central Time. After that, we got a shoulder staff, Jack and Aaron. Group coaching. Today, we got group coaching, Gabe, Anne-Marie, and Coach Hoop. So make sure you get your questions in there for Anne-Marie and Coach Hoop, and Gabe as well. After that, we got a trade with Top Step, Jack, Ofek. Ofek is back. Welcome, Ofek, back to the show. Jack, Ofek, and JD for trade with Top Step. And then to close out the week on Top Step TV, we got Andre, Dakota, and Antonio. You saw Antonio and Dakota trade during fast markets, I believe it was, or power players last week. Both great trades, right? Antonio has been a live trader with Top Step. Dakota is a active live trader with Top Step right now, and one of our coaches. So that is a great way to end the week. And then myself and Coach Paul for At the Buzzer. Are you guys doing your classes in Discord today? Or are we on holiday time?
I'm on holiday time. I don't know about Coach Vince.
Yeah, I probably will be too. I think I'm going to get a little jump start because I got to do a little bit of prep for tomorrow. So
good call. Good call.
But there's plenty of recordings there, guys.
Coach Coach Ray does record each one of his sessions and puts them in the Discord coaches library. So if you miss any of the sessions, you can definitely check the recordings.
3 years worth. 3 years worth, guys.
Wow, that is a library if we can call it one. Speaking of getting prepared, Coach Vince is getting some of the. I guess what are you preparing, Coach Vince? What are you cooking tomorrow?
So we're in charge of the turkey, so we're gonna and ready and stuff like that, and I'm actually going out this year instead of hosting. It's gonna be nice. I can sit back. I don't have to clean. It's looking forward to it actually. We're gonna see some family members we haven't seen in a while, which is a pretty nice thing. So they're coming up from New York and stuff like that. So it should be a good time.
Nice stuff.
Watching football,
making the turkey. Yeah.
Spend some money on Amazon. All that kind of stuff.
Right. Use your AI shopping assistant now, right?
Yeah, just buy Amazon stock because I'm going to be going shopping. So just buy it.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
Put it out.
Coach Ray, anything you're preparing? Anything you're cooking this week? Or
no, I mean,
you said you were a taste tester.
I think. Yeah, I'm a definitely taste tester. I think I have beverage duty, so both adult and children beverages will be in be in my bag. So, but
juice
I don't want to encourage. I don't want to encourage the adult beverages, guys. Drink responsibly. Okay, all right. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Do haircut.
Hey, if you get the Goldschlager right for the party, just make sure you save the chips in the bottle.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that real gold
is going up?
Yeah, they got real gold. They used to. I don't know if it still is, but I mean, geez.
I don't know. With these gold prices,
I had it in my basement.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Gold prices, I don't think they're using real gold anymore. But speaking of Thanksgiving entertainment, Coach Vince said he was going to be watching football. If you're looking for entertainment this holiday weekend, our buddy Rick runs down some new releases to enjoy at home or in the movie theaters. Let's bring this in.
At the CBD, partnership is the cornerstone of success.
Thanksgiving means theatrical flicks often open on Wednesday to take advantage of the long holiday weekend, with Zootopia 2 arguably being the biggest big screen debut this week.
I specifically remember looking at that emerald necklace that was Napoleon's second wife.
If true crime is more your speed, Discovery is debuting Louvre Heist Minute by Minute. The special includes an interview with an American couple who were in the museum when the suspects broke in.
I don't want to
That
slow
was
down
quick.
a turn, but when are you going to slow down? Find a man or a dog. Those being the only options since this is a Hallmark movie.
Here's a sneak peek at Disney's, Hulu's, Family Guy's, Hallmark Channel's Lifetime's familiar holiday movie. Yes, that really is the title, and no, I'm not saying it again, but it debuts on Hulu Friday.
I'm actually here to meet somebody, as in it was planned.
Oh, I see. Still, I think that might be me.
And for an actual Hallmark Christmas movie, Sunday sees the premiere of Christmas at the Catnip Cafe. Ready for leftover stuffing sandwiches in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Thank you for that, Rick. That Louvre heist. Was that Hulu that said they did that? I don't know who's on their documentary team there, but they just it's like they know something's gonna happen and they just pull out the cameras and they're like, all right, ready, go rob the Louvre so we can make a movie about it.
Crazy.
The Family Guy movie, I might watch that one as well. If anyone has a Zootopia 2 review to bring us on Monday, we'll look forward to hearing that. Coach Ray in the chat. I love the comments. Let's get to 300 likes before we get out of here for Fast Markets. Can we get to 300 likes for the opening call? I am still in this crude oil trade. Long 3 micro crude, $57.96 is that price. Only risking about $48 on this trade. Oh, look at that graphic there. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications for when all of our shows go live. Not just here with the daytime show starting with the opening call, but for At the Buzzer, Slow Markets, the London Open, and the Euro Trade. Hit that bell notification for when all of our shows go live. Take a look, quote some more prices really quick before we get into Fast Markets. 25,209 last trade in the NASDAQ. The S&P 6803.75. Gold. We get that 15-minute candle close. We did not, Coach, right? Did not. Gold trading 41.8270. It's a good no trade there, right? Somebody might chase this action, or if they have a trade plan that says it, go ahead and take it. But I like that no confirmation of the trade and not going from there. Let's take a look here. We went through the schedule. Coach Ray, Coach Vince, it's been awesome doing the opening call with you guys this week. Anything you guys want to say? Vince, we'll start with you. Anything you want to say to our traders before we head into fast markets and maybe into the holiday? Are you on? Yeah, go ahead, Vince.
I think I'm done for the day. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Some people maybe aren't in the U.S., maybe not, but we appreciate every one of you traders. I appreciate all the coaches. Everybody thankful for everything that everybody does. This is an awesome thing that I'm thankful to be a part of. Right, giving back to the traders is dear to my heart, and I want to see everybody succeed. So just be safe out there. If you're trying some nightmare stories, seriously, don't drink and drive. Stay home and relax, recuperate, and be ready for Monday. Right, because Monday, maybe the Santa rally will start. All right, hopefully there's not the Grinch stealing our Christmas here. So just trade well, everybody, and we'll see you on Monday.
Awesome stuff. I think the Santa rally starts depending on how much Coach Vince does shopping on Amazon this weekend.
Just watch
Coach. Right. Coach Ray, anything you got to say to our traders before we head out?
Yeah, again, I'm just going to echo Coach Vince's comments here. Super grateful to everyone here, and super engaged guys today in chat. I love the fact the interaction we're getting here. Super grateful to be a part of this team, part of these coaches. You guys are, you guys do not understand the kind of content you're getting on a daily basis at Top Step TV and outside of Top Step TV. So super grateful. Again, encourage you guys to maybe consider to take it low. I mean, maybe potentially sit on the sidelines here today because these markets may not be super conducive to directional trade. But again, if an opportunity presents itself and it's a low amount of risk, you need to take it. But otherwise, have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and we'll be back right in full on Monday, December 1st.
Awesome stuff. Thank you, guys. It looks like I'm going to take the whole row and send us into fast markets here. But thank you, Coach Ray. Thank you, Coach Vince. We will see you guys soon. Enjoy the holiday if I don't talk to both of you. See you soon. I'm going to stay on for just a little bit. The team is still getting ready there in the back. Let's take a look at what we have. So I'm looking at this 15-minute chart here on gold. Coach Ray was talking about, 41.8060 is that price, which was value area high. If we get this 15-minute candle close, I think what we'd be looking for is a full rotation through value, so maybe a move down to 4160s. We'll see if gold does present that. We are still actually just got stopped out of that crude oil trade. Was long, risking about less than $50 on that trade. Again, we talked about how crude oil is maybe not presenting the greatest opportunity to day traders. We took the opening range trade, and that is why you manage risk, right? If I was over leveraged or looked at that trade and said it has to be right, then maybe that's a bigger loss. But $50 loss, that is more than recoverable. Now it's time to move on to the equities. I know we are going to be trading the equities. We got Thomas and Dakota coming in for fast markets. They're for sure going to be trading the NASDAQ, maybe even some gold or some different markets. So I do want to see the volumes reaction to 25,200. And then if we continue to push 25,388, like the high of that October 10th candle, we will see how the market responds there. Take one look at micro Bitcoin because that has been an interesting market as well. On the daily and micro Bitcoin, we're in a downtrend. We're holding right now. The interesting candle to me is the November 21st candle. That is one of the highest volume candles we've seen all year in micro Bitcoin, and we are trading right at the high of it. The high of that candle, 88,200. You can see in the overnight session we came up, checked that price, rejected from there. Are we in a balancing pattern right now? We are kind of, just hugging this 200 moving average on the 30-minute chart. Micro Bitcoin is an interesting one as well, right? Again, if we see no volume trade above 88,200. I'd probably be looking to fade this back down to 85,000 here. Bad News Wade says, nah, this is a breakout, bro. It could be. It very well could be. Let's see if we get a breakout in these markets. Let's get a breakout in the likes. What are we at right now? I pull it up. How many likes are we at right now? You know, Coach Ray was looking for 300 before we got out of opening call. Still got a couple minutes here. Want to take a look at the Dow? Let's look at the Dow. Dow is another market that is rallying. Dow honestly looks the strongest out of all of the equity markets right now. We are out of that October 10th candle. We closed above it yesterday. The Dow probably looks the closest to making an all-time high right now in the equities. About 2.5% off, and does look like the strongest market to me here in the Dow. We saw it yesterday kind of shoot out of a cannon early, then got the pullback when everything else did. Kind of led us higher, the Dow and the Russell. This is criminal. Hook Jay up with some likes. What are we at right now? 477? That's pretty good. That's pretty good for the opening call. So we appreciate you all being here. I think we are ready to get into fast markets here. We got Andre, Jack, and Dakota coming up for fast markets. I do want to say thank you as well to each and every one of you who make it a part of your day to join us each and every morning and throughout the day. You could be anywhere else in the world watching another stream, but you choose to be here with us. So, you know, coming into Thanksgiving, saw some people in the chat say, hey, you know, I'm going to be with family, or other people saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to be by myself for the holiday. Understand that you are all part of the family here at Top Step. We appreciate you all being here. Thank you, as we could not do these shows without you. So I'm going to do the thing today. Take us into fast markets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, Gabe. Welcome to Fast Markets. Today, or should I say yesterday? Yeah, no horns today. We're on the skeleton crew. There we go. Found him. Trump pardoned 2 turkeys yesterday.
Oh, man.
Bearish? No, 2 turkeys. That's bullish.
2 turkeys. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, let's
Take
get
it away,
into it.
Brad.
All right, 5 seconds till this open. Welcome everybody to Top Step TV. This is Fast Markets. Got Dakota on the right. You got Jack in the middle. Who's Jack's B? Jack's in front of the mountains. Dakota's got the B. Anyways, let's get right into it. Take a look at these prices. NASDAQ last trade 25,224. Overnight high of 235. ES trade 6804. Gold 4177. Crude oil $7.79. Let's get right into Dakota thoughts coming in. Where do we buy this thing?
Where do we buy this thing? It's the Thanksgiving Eve.
It is.
Yeah, I think there's more upside to this market. We'll see. Looks like it's a little bit mixed to start, but mostly bullish.
Okay, so well, we're bullish. Here we go. See some buying here in the ES. Lots of buys right there. Continue to buy there. Lifting the offer. Look at timing sales here. Up to, wow, they started at 68.05, and they continue to buy this up all the way up to 68.10 now. Absolutely lifting offers. 68.12 trades. Yeah, what's happening, man? Yeah, here we go.
We're coming up right now. We're about 2 points away from 6,800. Another big fat number in the SPX. I'm going to wait at least 15 minutes for this all to, you know, get into the system here. We also had jobless claims this morning for the first time in what seems like forever. Came out a little better than expected. 216 versus 225 expected. 220 whenever we last got it. I have no idea when that number was from. Yeah, continuing claims still near the high of the cycle. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yes. Also, Jack, we may have a new Fed chair nominee. That's down the road. Well, what's your take?
I'm not thrilled about who I think it's going to be, or who people think it's going to be. Justice for Waller. Waller in there. Yeah.
Well, we are within 2 weeks of the FOMC meeting, so technically there is a blackout period for those Fed speakers. However, we have seen them take to the mic in that 2-week blackout period. We got Chicago PMI coming here in about 13 minutes or so. Not the biggest market mover, but we'll bring that to you here on Top Step TV. That's what we do.
You know, it's going to be interesting to be seeing this next couple weeks.
What?
Nvidia versus Apple. Who's going to have the bigger market cap? Because Apple's at 4 trillion, 4.1 trillion.
Yes.
Nvidia's at 4.5 trillion now.
Check this out.
Another pop there in the MNQ, 25,256. New session highs now 258 and 266. They are absolutely ES 6814. Hires in the house. What's going on in the Dow? Well, the Dow shot out again yesterday in the open. Same story today? Not so much. Now ES and Q pushing to the upside here. This New York session. I thought you said it was Nvidia versus Google. Reading about
Well,
the
for market cap, if Dakota is right, Apple still has a lead on Google. Google's above 3 trill though. Let's take a look at these real quick.
It's getting closer.
Yeah.
It's getting closer. It's going to be a 3-way race right there.
Ooh, it is a 3-way race. Google's at 3.89 trillion. Nvidia is at 4.42. Apple's at 4.12. I like Google as the dark horse here. Of course it is.
Yeah,
Google be called a dark horse. I love that, but I know what you mean. Going for Nvidia's stuff. All right, a little bit of a pullback.
Coming to take our stuff.
Coming to take our stuff, indeed. Got very thin on the ladder here in the NQ. We do have a number at the top of the hour as well. New home sales, and of course we have EIA crude oil inventory number about an hour from now. And we're looking at 71% long on the tilt in the NASDAQ. As we see about a 40 point.
Jobless claims was just on par, right? It was, forecasted. Actual jobless claims is not a big move.
It was a little better. I'll let people make their own deductions, but basically ADP's numbers come from like Social Security data, number data, and the jobless claims and NFP come from a survey. Do with that what you will, but they were a little bit better than expected.
Yes, Dan Emmons, PMI, Chicago PMI, that number used to be, still is. Numbers get that number early. Used to be the case, I'm not sure if that still is. Again, expected, Chicago PMI, we had 43.6. 43.6 gets you the actual here in about 10 minutes, but we've got another push higher here in the ES, up for new highs, 68.14 half. Trying to do the same here. About 25 points to go. There you go, new highs.
I got FOMO on Intel, man. I tried to buy Intel. I missed it.
It didn't let you?
Missed it.
Oh, okay.
No, I sold some. I sold some puts at 33, thinking I was going to get filled, and here we are, like 6% higher this week.
Yes, of course. We got Beige Book later on today. I will attempt to go get that down there, the Chicago Fed. About that joke later. It's never going to leave me, is it? That's going to stick to me for life. New highs in the ES, 68.15. We should do that to one of our newbies, and then go get the Beige Book.
Go get the
100%. Office still at board of trade.
Yep, that's right. That's right, Nick. Nick, go get the Beige Book, 68.15 quarter. New highs, ES, ES cooking house, 68.16. Quarter, half.
All right.
We might just keep going here.
They're absolutely just mowing through these offers.
Nvidia's cooking. Nvidia's up almost 3%.
What else we got? Still long tilt in the NQ, now 67%. What levels? You got any levels there, Dakota?
I mean, it's 300s. These lower 300s look appetizing for a resistance area, but I don't want to short it. I mean, we zoom out a little bit, and you can see that over the past couple weeks in November, I mean, this has been a nice resistance rejection zone. So the question is, can we pop up here towards 300 and then reject? Or are we going to break through this and break out? It's a short week.
I mean,
is last trading day.
in honor of America, the VIX at 1776 right now. This is the first session where we're opening below 20. Yeah, maybe for a few more seconds, we'll see. But noticeably lower. We topped out the VIX. Yeah, like above 20, above 28.
Yeah, the party was on. Yeah, and then they had to turn on the lights. It was last call, and they looked at them and said, "It's time to go home." 25,230 last trade in the NQ.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a short here. I'm gonna take a short.
I love it.
No, I'm too slow. Oh, this is not the. Yeah, I'm too slow. I just switched from NQ to micros, and damn it, there's 30 points, 40 points.
Yeah,
you guys heard me call it. That's all that matters.
6,800. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Chat, you heard me.
Yeah.
You heard me call it like up there at 235 is when I was
kind
looking
of
to get
moseying
it.
around there to cut it. You're like, well, I think I might want to take a short over here. You kind of just, but yeah. I gotta be quick with the NQ.
I know.
30. Good call though. Really good call.
I clicked the button, but then you can see here at the bottom left says risk settings simple is blocked because I blocked the NASDAQ. Make sure I'm not getting into minis, and I'm getting into micros. So by the time I switched, it's too late.
Great stuff, Dakota.
Yes, there's some serious buyers in here. They just continue to lift the offer. What the hell it is? It's not possible. Back up to 68.08. Little heavy. We saw about a 90-point turnaround this 5-minute candle in the NQ. They sold it all the way down to 25,189. We're trading 199s again. ES, there's some serious buyers coming in. Anytime there is a bit of a pullback or a dip, they're not even working the bid, they're just lifting the offer. As we trade 68.10.
Hold off. We got PMI, Chicago PMI in 5 minutes. Got new home sales at 9.
Yeah, we got it. Volatilities, the VIX is at 18, man. I missed the VIX up to 29.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Good time.
Speaking of levels, as Dakota Wells, speaking of levels, hey, in the top of the chat, you got those Top Step daily levels. Click on that link if you'd like, or you click on that indicators tab at the top of Top Step X and you type in, Top Step daily levels. We'll slap overlaid on your charts. Those are updated fresh before every New York Open. Question in the chat. What does it mean to lift the offer? That means there are market buy orders coming in. They are coming in with. See it on Top Step X. You'll see buy market, sell market. Well, they're pretty much just hitting that buy market button. They just want to get in. Not worried about price. They just want more worry about position.
Correct. Yeah.
Pull back here in the. So we'll see if it happens again in the ES here. See, it's kind of pulling back ever so slightly to 68.12. We'll see if those market buy orders come back in. Not so much.
We'll see if we go for the trifecta, 3 for 3 in the Thanksgiving week. Old up days.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're up 0.5% in the ES. We're up a little over 0.5% NQ. Well, we're a little less than 0.5% in the Russell, so it seems like a pretty balanced push. Let's lose anybody.
It seems balanced. Yeah. I mean, we're staying inside the first opening range. Not really picking a direction. So.
Now, yes, we are. Got keep an eye out for those headlines coming from between Ukraine and Russia. Perhaps some progress in a deal. Let's see, move the markets a little bit. What else? What else do we are keeping our eye on in terms of headlines? Any talks between China and the United States. Seen some comments coming up from President Xi. Anything else, Jack? I'm missing. Potential headlines.
Well, the 10-year, there's some drama. Not like the prices are swinging wildly, but here we'll show the 10-year yield right here. People respect those big fat round numbers. 4%. We bounced. We're back to 4.03 right now. If we go out, look at the day chart here. You can see that it has been reluctant since we last were there in September, that it hasn't been able to drift much below there. It's bounced now twice. We'll see if it's a third time.
There you go. Saw it again in there. ES. Saw that again there in the ES. They lifted the offer from 13.5 all the way up to well into 15s.
I keep expecting a rock fight here. This is pretty much exactly 6,800 on the dot in the SPX.
Also, wow, 4,100 people watching us. Last trading day of the week, kind of. Markets will be open on Friday. Top Step TV, not. Taking the next 2 days off, and that coincides with the tip of the week. We'll bring that to you in a little bit. Over 4,100 people watching. Click subscribe. Look at that, 192,000 subscribers.
Woo!
So
Getting closer.
Yeah, kind of march to 200,000. Please click like, subscribe. Click that bell upper right hand corner. Thank you very much. New highs ES 68, 17 quarter.
Lots of chop here. My question is, do we go test the overnight lows of like 120s? I think there's a chance there. I think there's a chance.
In the chat. The term rock fight is definitely getting overused. LOL. LOL.
All right. I'll just go back to saying resistance.
What should we say?
Got a coin rock fight in the sell it.
The war. A wrestling match.
This is more like a dirt pod.
War of attrition.
War of attrition. Love it though. I love it.
Nerd boxing.
Yeah.
Quad scuffle.
Quad scuffle. All right, we got Chicago PMI here in 15 seconds. Just having some fun with you. Let us hear it. You guys been savages in the chat all week long. Keep it going. Here we go. Expected 43.6. Chicago. Anyways, go. Whoa, way lower than expected. 36.3. 36.3 expected. 43.6.
And there goes the market.
Yeah. Man. Okay.
We bumping.
Big miss. Yeah, I think it's much higher on that. Again, like the 43.6 actual, 36.3. We saw that with consumer confidence yesterday. Big miss as well. Market shrugs it off and just keep pushing. 68.21 quarter new highs. Yes.
We see some headlines out of that number.
That's a big mess. Whatever. Alright. I took a look at FedWatch. Again, we're holding nicely. 82, 83% probability of a 25 basis point cut in 2 weeks, December 10th.
I feel like the only, the number trading is kind of a fool's errand. We're really like the only numbers that you can tell for sure it's going to move one way or another. It would be like a hot CPI or PCE or PPI print bringing the markets down.
Yeah.
Or a cool one sending us to the friggin' moon.
Yeah. Inflation, right? Bad news is bad news. Good news is...
Well, even NFP, even job numbers, you don't know. It's always the battle of whether they care more about the interest rates being lowered quicker or the economy imploding.
That's what makes it hard. Sometimes bad news is good news. Sometimes good news is good news. Sometimes good news is bad news. And everyone is, each number is different. Like Jack said, inflation pretty close to understand how it may affect the market. But here we go. Hold the bid in the ES 68.18, now 68.19.
we just break out and rally here?
It kind of feels like it.
It's looking like it so far.
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's nothing. What's gonna? I mean, what? Yeah, what's gonna get in the way? What's gonna get in the way of this rally? Nasdaq making a run for session highs. Not quite. Got within 10 points there. 25,250. 50-50 on the tilt.
I'd really like to see us sweep the lows first.
The lows of the overnight.
Overnight lows.
Oh, the session lows right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if this has enough. Would have enough to sweep overnight lows. That's quite. Anything can happen though.
Yeah, I don't. Anything can happen. I'm trying to think what. We go MQ trying to make another run for those session highs. 10 points to go. 25,260. Just getting that. Seems to be a little bit of a rock fight up here. 25,260. Yes, is like, hold my beer, watch this. Yes. Right. About point up from the session high, 68.20 last trade. MBT, micro Bitcoin, grinding higher as well, trading 87,515. 50 tilt. For orders. Let's take a look at the NQ ladder. Yeah, we got another number at the top of the hour, new home sales. Very thin. Very thin on that NQ ladder.
Yeah, quant scuffle is my favorate.
There you go. That sounds cool.
That's
Quant
descriptive.
Scuffle. We have a quant scuffle. All right, new highs ES. 68.21 F, 68.21 in the orders. NQ. Can't quite get there.
So maybe seeing some resistance up around, I don't know, 68.40. But this is tricky. It would be if this keeps on going. It's just like a third straight day of pumps and the holiday. If it's day trading, it doesn't really matter. It's really possible.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I can see 300s come in.
NQ cannot get the push for right now that we're seeing in the ES. You know, we got 71% long in the tilt in ES and NQ. ES, 7,000. Plus 7,000 delta in ES, that makes sense. They've just been whiffing that offer.
It looks like we might just, if we're not going down, go up. Is that what's going to happen?
Well, zooming out to the day time frame, yesterday we kind of closed at the high before the October 10th mini tariff tantrum. The next kind of top is way up. I mean, 60 points in the ES beyond here to get to the highs of November 12th, and then the next would be all-time highs.
All-time highs, baby.
All-time highs? Whoa, really? All-time highs by Christmas? Let's see why not.
Now you're talking, Andre.
Oh, what are all-time highs in the ES? You should probably know this off the top of my head. It's up 69.50 something? Yeah, 69.53. Call it 69.54. All-time highs. 120 points to go.
There we go.
Corresponding.
There you go. There you go. New highs. New
Session highs.
What's going to get in the way of this rally? Huh. We're cooking here.
We're cooking.
25,280. 68.24 in the ES. New highs as well. Buyers very strong in ES. NQ reluctantly pop those highs. There's a bit of a pullback.
All right, this is where it gets interesting. Is this a break or a fake?
I like that. Are the lows in? I mean, that's gonna.
Oh, the highs in. Heisenberg. Okay, I'm gonna take a short right here.
Alright.
2 micros at 53.
253 to MNQ. 25,253.
This is playing for a range today.
Like that, Dakota. Yes.
All right, take profit for one right there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, 10-point turnaround. We'll trade 68.13.
6,800 SPX.
Oh, nice. Seen that the last couple days this week. We have a range first 30 minutes or so. Eventually the market will find its footing and pick a direction. Right now I might be waiting for the next number. Not waiting for the next number. The numbers. We're still bringing the number. Top of the hour. We got new home sales. We just saw a huge miss in PMI. And saw a huge miss in consumer confidence. Whatever. 68.15 last trade ES. Short one from 5,253.
Was two, took profits on one. This is a range trade. I'm not looking for a big move in either direction, so we ran up, tried to get through these highs, rejected. I got in short on the breakdown right here at 52.53, and I'm going to play for a push back into the middle of this range, because what happens when you think you're in range? You buy low, sell high. I just sold high.
Buy it downside lower. Where are you? Where you at? The MQ 215, hard line on the bid. 20 points lower. We got level 2 data on top step X. See that size downside there. Remember in 6 minutes. Yields are rising.
Yields are rising, but not very much. I mean, like 3 basis points isn't a lot, especially since we've sold off. We had previously sold like 15 basis points since that little mini crash on Thursday.
I like this trade. Yeah, Nvidia's coming off its highs. It's starting to settle down. It's starting to settle down a little bit on the major stars. So let's see it. Let's get it here.
5,000.
Push down towards 200.
Well, sales guy, you like how I just worked that in there. Let's how you see it. Let's see it.
Nvidia, right about 180 right now, and they're looks like there's some people buying there. We'll see if it breaks it.
And got a hard line on the bid in the NQ, 15 points lower. Put a short one, short two. Nice. BT getting smoked now as well. Our lot incoming. Our lot incoming. Yeah, our lot filled. Our lot filled. We actually came up. Nice trade, Dakota. Nice trade, man. 25,220.
One was interested in buying the dip. Might be some support here, 3 points below us in the ES.
I wouldn't be too surprised if we go test 190s, test below 200.
Bearish, Dakota.
No, I'm bullish. It's just I'm looking for this. It's consolidation. It's a range, right? So what happens when you range?
Where's the range, guys? Let's look at your chart. Where are you seeing the range here? You sold up 253.
Kind of what we made. Yep, kind of what we made right there. That's the range. Can we there's a small chance we go test overnight lows, but yeah, so we're just chop back and forth right now. Chop.
Gold quietly took a peek above 4,200 overnight. At 4,209 gold. We're currently trading 41.84.
Flush.
And continue to push here. Back to overnight VWAP in the NQ, 25,196. Got 90 points off the session highs. Yes, trading 68.07. 17 points off the highs. MBT also turning around.
Alrighty.
87,145. Number in 3 minutes. Alright, another push lower here. And kind of spoke too soon. A rock fight here, 25,000.
Nvidia giving back its gains. Nvidia is up over 2%. We're now below 1%. So we're seeing some movement to the downside. Does this get bottom? Yeah, look at that. We went down to the bottom of this range and just bounced 20, 30 points.
68.10 last trade, and the ES got the number in 2 minutes. What is that number? Yes, you got the new home sales. Where'd it go? Oh, new home sales? It just disappeared. Where'd new home sales go? All right, maybe.
Ooh, that's fascinating.
I
Maybe
swear
not.
it was there. I swear
it was there. I saw it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, no more new home sales. What is that? We do before we go auction at the top of the hour.
Let's go see where we cut right down to the middle of it. Yeah, bottom of that range, bottom of this range, we bounced.
Okay. All right. Seeing what seeing the comments in the chat. Issues with Top Stop X. Thank you for passing that along. I did not see that on my end. We are passing that along. We'll give you updates here in real time. Just seeing this now. Prices are moving. 25,192. Those are charts. My charts. Seem to be okay right now. We are passing that along though.
There goes that break. There goes the break.
Okay, got that. We are passing that along, and we're seeing some sellers coming now in the NQ 25,165. Yes, same thing over there, 68.01. 20 points, 22 points off those highs.
Overnight lows. Overnight lows. Possibly. Possible.
Yeah, guess no more no home sales. We'll get that to you. Again, we are seeing that in the chat. Thanks for passing that along. Hang with us. We'll give you updates here as we get them. Charts moving our right. I got 68.02 last trade in the ES. 25,164. 160s in the NQ.
Was that the high? Where the highs in?
I mean, there
this
you go.
140s. Man, 130s.
We are selling off here. We selling this whole thing off. I definitely need 6,800 in ES. I'm out at 67.95. In Q, bottom out at 25,133. And right back up.
Nvidia almost back to scratch right now.
Like
178.50 trading.
Yeah, Google's down 1%.
Gold selling off. Gold trading 41.69 new lows. MBT trading 86,975. Yup. Definitely see you guys in the chat. Hang with us. Understand your frustration. We will bring you updates as we get them. I can assure you they're aware and alerted to it, and keep quoting you prices because I'm seeing 68.03 last trade in the ES. You see the same?
Yeah.
25,168 last trade in the NQ, a 160s trade.
So about 8-point bounce there in the ES.
Crude trade $57.91. Yep, you are aware, but stay with us here, and we'll bring you again updates as we get them. But seeing 6,800 straight in the ES, and bottom of the hour we got this EIA crude inventory numbers. Those are always a doozy. Yep. Oh no, completely understand the frustration. Hang with us. We will get That's the one we are aware. We understand your frustration. Hang with us, though. I'll keep quoting some price. Nasdaq trade 25,160. Buyers did step back in. Pushing higher here. It is jumpy. It's jumpy. Buyers jumped in the ES 6806, 6807 last trade. Session high is 6824, so about 20 points to go. Yen, yep. Thanks for coming. I mean, we appreciate you guys coming here. Yeah, we'll bring you those updates as soon as we get them. We are aware. Obviously, completely understand your frustration. You have it too, Dakota?
Yeah, I have it as well. It says network error.
Okay. Well, I'm still seeing charts are alright right now, so hang with us. We gotta understand the frustration. Let's hear it. That's what we're here for. Completely understand. We got a number again. EIA crude inventory number. Bottom of the hour. That's trade crude, $57.93. We got TS trade 6808. As that 1,190.
Yeah, around 180s, 190s.
50 on the tilt. Those orders can't place a trade. Alright. We are aware. Totally understand the frustration. Nice trade there, Dakota.
Yeah, I'm flat plus 130 right now.
Stay flat.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Just stay flat.
Yeah.
Wow. Chat's really going in.
Yeah, I totally get the frustration. We'll let you know
Completely.
as soon as we have any info on it, but it's all been passed along.
Yeah, interesting. These are names I've never seen before. Huh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, we understand. Let's take a look at these prices. 25,160. Oh. Happy Thanksgiving, huh? No, I know. No, I'm not making a joke. This one's interesting. I haven't seen any of these names before. Oh.
Yeah, I'll let you know when mine's up and running again.
Yeah, sounds good. Last year, 25,155 in the NQ. ES trade 6803. Oh. Yeah. ES trade 6803.
Everything's recorded, right? Everything's recorded, and every time something happens, the team is able to make it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't stress too much.
Interesting. 6802 last trade. Seeing some selling here in the NQ. 25,155. This thing go. Okay. EPI reconnected now. Give it a little refresh there. Freak around there. Oh. 25,160. Last trade. Take a look at the ladder here. MNQ, 25,177. Mm-hmm. 4176 last trade in gold. 50-50 on the tilt. Trying to push this thing higher.
Market's in a holding pattern right now.
Yeah, just back
Yeah.
to pretty much the opening print. ES.
Markets are jumping around. Nice job. So, 25,191 last trade. Now 193's print in NQ. I just want to keep taking this thing to a session high. 25,280. Real names. Real names. Oh man. Okay, I see what's happening. Pushing higher, 6809 last trade. ES. I keep calling out these prices because I'm seeing it move. 25,200 in the NQ. We're gonna stay on. 6810 last trade. Yes, now 11's trade. Buyers jumping in here, very thin on that NQ ladder. Yeah, same story. 6814's now. 10 points off those session highs.
All right, back to 6,800 SPX.
Yeah.
The highest. All resistance at 68.25, so maybe 25 points above here.
What price you seeing for NQ there, Jack? I got 25,210. 209s, no? I don't know. This is a new one. This is interesting. What's this one's at? Interesting. This is a prices are right. Again, we have passed along the issues that we're seeing. You guys are mentioning. We'll give you updates as we get them. You understand your frustration. Let us hear it.
And my guess is that my charts are still working for now. It's a live account with a different system. That might be it. I'm not placing any trades. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything from engineering.
This is the first chat's very active. I haven't seen chat this active. I just completely understand. Frustration. However, 25,194 last trade in the QES. We have a rock fight here at 6809. Gold on the comeback. $13 off those session lows. 41.83.
Yeah.
Oh, please shut up, Andre. I understand totally. Let me hear it. 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
Andre,
there's nothing we could do right now. We'll just relay information, right?
Yeah, we're staying on as a way we can. Oh, that's not fun.
I don't know. There's something.
We'll stay on to give any updates for now. Hopefully, it gets resolved quickly. We're just waiting for any news from our
They're investigating. 1,000 lot upside, 6810 offered 1,000 times in the ES, 3 points higher. 6810 offered 1,000 times. J6807. Get 1,000 to the upside here. 60 for 1,000 times. Actually, 1,100 times. Fill. Can we fill it? And filled 1,000 times. Go down from here.
This is super tricky.
Yeah. You got 1,000 lot filled. 6810 times. Look at the MQ trading 25,000 at 190. Completely understand the frustration.
Yeah, I mean it sucks.
Yeah, totally.
Also, you gotta think. None of us want to sit here in front of thousands of traders through this, and whenever it does happen, just understand you have your stop losses in place. The system records everything, so.
Yeah. And if I were a back-end coder, I would jump off the stream right now and do what I can. But I'm kind of an idiot, so I'm just here to take the whipping boys here on fast markets. But totally, it sucks, guys.
Completely.
Figure it out.
I'm not laughing at the issues. I'm laughing what you guys are calling me. It's not nice, but totally okay. Appreciate it. Again, that 1,000 lot was filled. We're down back to 6806. Saw that a couple times over the last couple trading days. We saw 1,000 lot coming on the bid as we were selling off. That's the low win for the day. Saw it yesterday. You heard Jay on the stream. 1,000 lot in the MQ or the size got in there, and we turned around. So we'll see if that 6810 up there is a bit of the some resistance up there. Again, coming in 15 minutes to the bottom of the hour, we'll get those EIA crude inventory numbers.
What else is going on here?
A lot going on here.
Mm-hmm.
We understand. Really understand. This is floor traders. I can hear them screaming in the clouds, right? This is why we should never electrify it. Floor never. We're selling off here. MQ. Again, we are investigating. We are aware. All hands on deck. I'll let you know as we get updates here. Real time. Man, you guys fired up. I don't blame you. 50, nothing cooking on the tilt. Nice trade there, Dakota. We'll ride this out. Probably wait on the trading time being. Solidarity won't take the trade as well. We'll give you the crude numbers. Where'd new home sales go, by the way?
Disappeared. I think it might have just been a mistake on our provider. Let me check real quick. What was it, new home sales?
Yeah. So that was 163. Last trade on 160s. We'll let you know as we get updates. BT. Push lower.
Maybe I think they just took it off there.
They just pulled it. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I completely understand the frustration. We'll give you updates as we get them, but teams are investigating and get a fix or resolution as fast as possible. I can assure you, as fast as possible. Travelers. 68.05 last trade. Yeah, I see the market's come to a bit of a standstill, although gold will push higher here, 41.90. Trading. $20 off the low.
We're not trading, by the way.
Why do we stop the stream? We're here. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, mine's down as well.
We can give you the updates.
Yeah, we
right
appreciate
as
you guys
they come
coming
on our internal Slack channel. We got nothing
trust
at the moment.
Got the status page. We can direct them to that status page. James, help me out if we can direct them to that status page. Oh, no.
Yeah, we can pin it to the top of the chat or something.
Let's do that. Yeah. So let's get that.
What is it?
Status. Top step status page.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is on the platform.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Yeah, click on that.
Yeah. We're aware of any issues where traders are unable to close positions. Check the
I
status
know it
page.
doesn't help. I know it doesn't help, but you guys, when it gives you something, it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't solve the problem. I totally get that. Update up here at the top of the check on that status update. Yo, totally get your frustration. 12 minutes to the bottom of the hour. Still got to give you the crude, those EIA numbers. I'm such a fool.
And by the way, if you see me laugh, it's not at the situation. It's called a
laugh or cry. Nervous laugh.
Nervous laugh.
Yeah, nervous laugh.
I wish I could help, but I can't.
What do you think this is? Yeah. We understand. Can't close your position. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, we got 6,700 people watching.
Maybe.
Most likely, the majority of them are coming over here to vent.
100%. That's what we're here for.
We're still here, man. We're still sitting in front of
Yeah, we'll
everyone.
wear it, man. We'll wear it.
Relaying
Get that
information.
status. I can still see the markets moving. Not that it makes it any better. I just a little push higher here. Chat is very fired up. I completely understand. I don't know which are the bots and which aren't. Okay, crude number again, bottom of the hour. Initial balance high, initial balance low. Prices. What is that first hour of trading? I'm sure you guys don't care what the initial balance is right now.
No, probably not.
No, I got it. That's fine. Again, we are investigating in real time. I can assure you that. A lot of moving parts behind the scenes. And get a solution, a fix as soon as possible. This is a new one. Yeah. What else you want to do? It's 25,174. Markets are chopping around right now. NQES, MBT as well.
Maybe chat can help to tell what they want us to do here, Andre. It's always difficult in
this is
situations like this. I just got signed out here so I could flip away from my charts.
You stay in mine. It's probably gonna piss people off even more, but
Well,
yes.
We recognize the seriousness of the situation, right?
Get it.
So we can't joke, we can't bullshit.
Yeah,
can't trade.
well, yes, chart up there.
So what typically happens after this? What typically happens?
terms of
after an outage or an issue like this?
Well,
First
I wish
things
I had those.
first, we're waiting on news from engineering that they will pass on to us.
And we're an issue impacting positions being that's currently affecting all traders. We are aware. We are aware of an issue impacting positions that's currently affecting all traders. Pause trading activities for the time being and go to up into the top of the chat. We got the link there for status updates here in real time as we get them. I'm sure you are working feverishly behind the. Let's see. No, just. Again, ES try working. No, not make it any better. We'll stay with it. We did see those reports, and we are get that resolution.
What it's worth, I just got signed out of my live account. So that's an update.
Yeah. Okay. There we go, pin it up. 60:05, last trade in the ES. Getting bottom of the hour coming. Wow. Completely understand the frustration. Completely understand. Hang with us though. We'll be here. We'll ride it out with you guys. And yeah, we're investigating the issues. We will updates in real time. We got more time where of an issue impact. I'm not gonna read the copy. We know. All right, this sucks. All right, I'm not gonna read all this copy that they're giving message. This sucks. All right, don't trade right now. We're trying to get it fixed as soon as possible. I'm not gonna read this copy they want me to freaking read. This totally sucks for everybody, especially a holiday week. This is not. I get it. I totally get it. Don't trade right now. We'll give you guys the heads up when we think things are better, but just hang with us right now because completely understand. This is not ideal, to say the least. All right, there's no way to ballistic on this thing. Completely
not.
understand. I'm not gonna read this copy. They want me. This freaking sucks. All right, so just hang in there. Not making jokes about it. Just. We'll,
yeah, and once it is, usually it's made correct, right? The team could see the time stamps that shit goes wrong, and then every single time that something has happened, it's taking better.
Yep. Completely understand. Let us have that's what we're here for. See the markets looking just a little bit 6807. All right. Well, just don't take trades right now. We'll give you guys we'll pass along the information as we get it. Yep.
Bitcoin 87,000.
Let's ride this out. 6809 and the ES. And God, of course, can't log in. Obviously, we are investigating and taking a deep look at it. I get it. I'd be pissed too. I'm pissed. You think this is fun for us too? Not that it makes it any better, but I completely understand. And
no, we're not. We're not laughing about this. It sucks.
Yo, hang in there though. So we're trying to hopefully get the issue resolved sooner than later. The markets are just chopping a little bit. Oh, let's see. Pull up the MNQ chart here. Cool. On the hour coming here. Hey. I can't answer as to why. Oh, why this over? I don't have the answer for you. But I figured we'd show you that. Completely. Hang in there. The markets are chopping around for what it's worth. They're not blaming me. There's
No,
venting. I
venting.
get it. Yeah, venting,
Well,
totally.
Right. I don't blame them. You know,
Pissed. Oh, I'm pissed.
see all these
yeah.
people come in. They're probably here for the first time.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I mean, in respect, do appreciate you coming here. Obviously wishes under better circumstances. However, this is what we're here. Top Step will wear it. Full transparency. We'll let you know. Yeah, up 35,000. Couldn't close your position. 100%. First, we're gonna work on a resolution, and we're gonna go from there. Pass along the messaging as we get it. I can assure you, it's all hands on deck right now.
I've also had some very heated conversations with my broker regarding options fills or when shit like this happens. First thing you do is just pick up the phone and call him, and if there's ever answers on the other side of the phone, very unfortunate for them.
Part of the job.
Yep.
Like under normal circumstances, like to have fun, entertain, educate. However, some aspects, good support here. So, no one's deflecting, man. We get it.
No, it's the reality. It's the reality that we live in, right?
I'm sorry. You're looking at my charts; they happen to be moving. Obviously, it doesn't seem to be the case with a lot of folks out there.
Yeah, Dakota and I are both signed out of our live accounts right now, so we can't get into those. So we trust this is happening. If we had anything more to say, we would, but we don't. I really wish I did. That would be something.
Well, I'm not just take a look at what's going on. Oh, I mean, got gold here. I'm sure that people are like, this is maybe making it worse. Just showing them a chart that works. Bottom hour is come and gone. Again, we are aware, for those tuning in the Top Step TV for the first time, understand, welcome. Under better circumstances, we are aware of the issues. And we will give you updates here in real time as we get, as we can provide. Trust me. Yeah. For those that were up, couldn't get out of a without trade, completely. It's tough. Definitely. I don't think so. No chit chat. We might be taking a bit of it. Well, we're waiting. With this, we're not going to sit on here blank faced. We're going to try Probably keep the stream up. We may jump off for a little bit. We'll let you know. All right, they're going to take us off. All right, we're going to jump off. We'll keep the stream up with some updates, I assume. You guys don't need to be looking at our faces. I completely understand the frustration. Oda, Jack, myself, we're going to jump off. We'll keep the stream going. We'll have some messaging for you. Not messaging, like updates. I don't even want to call it messaging. I'm not going to read the freaking copy and stuff. All right, this totally sucks. Completely understand. Day before Thanksgiving, shorter trading week, 100%. This ain't the way that any of us want things to go. So hang with us. Appreciate you guys have any patience whatsoever. Otherwise, just let us, freaking hear it. Completely understand. Thanks for coming here. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna jump here. We'll keep the stream up and see what we can do to straighten this out. Markets aren't doing too much. If that's any consolation, probably not.
Yeah, markets aren't doing shit, man.
No, they ain't doing shit.
No, we're pinned right now, 6,800 in the SPX, it seems.
Yeah, there's no sugarcoating this. We jump off here, and you're gonna jump into some meetings, right? And all right. Yeah, let's go to this 3 up real quick. Sorry, got deep. Apologies, Jack, Dakota. Obviously not the way we want things to go. We hopefully won't for the day in terms of the stream. We'll keep the stream up. We're gonna take us off, and we're all hands on deck. So hang with us again. Apologize and update the status. Link there to the top of the chat. We'll see you guys hopefully in a little bit.
And if for whatever reason we don't, once again, this sucks. We get it, but hopefully y'all have a happy holiday. Right, Thanksgiving's coming up, and we'll be right back at some point with whatever we can find about alleviating this situation. So, Godspeed, everybody.
See ya.